Hey Libras, how y'all doing? Welcome. We're going to be doing your second half of April general reading here. Let's talk about your meditation briefly. I saw a huge star and I saw it pulsating like a heart would beat. And then I saw the end of the Hobbit films where it's after the Battle of the Five Armies, and I heard after battles have been lost or won. No, lost after battles have been lost and won, you are done, you are done. I'm getting a distinct feeling that the worst is now behind you and that ahead it's a lot smoother sailing. It's gonna be different for different people, but that was the message that I got right away. So I feel like there's a, group of y'all that really needs to hear that. I don't even know if that's a real line from something. After battles have been lost and won, you are done, you are done. Lay down sword and shield and be at rest. Now that is a line from a Possessed by Paul James song, but it really feels like the time of, turbulation and trouble has ended. I feel like you guys have maybe gone through it quite a bit. We all have in our own ways, but it feels very like you guys have had a rough time of it. And it really feels like things are about to smooth out for you. I love it. Let's get the animal energy for y'all for second half of April. I feel the need to just, it's like the star from the star key, which is wish fulfillment and hope. It just feels like I just want to be very, very nurturing with and for you. I just want to nurture you and go slowly. So this is making sense. So the fact that this is your animal energy gazelle, this is a very fear-based energy. This is waiting for the other shoe to drop. This is being in a place of hypervigilance. Look at the size of the ears here. That's the biological imperative so that the gazelle can hear a predator from far off and reroute and get to safety, right? So this waiting for the other shoe to drop, this hypervigilance because it's kind of low on the food chain here. This is the battle scar, battle axe kind of energy that I was tapping into, and it's just going, be at rest, okay? Be at rest. Be at rest. I'm going to do something I don't normally do, but I'm feeling like doing it, so I'm going to be honest with you. This gazelle energy feels like for the majority of you guys that it's not the second half of April. There might be remnants of it going into second half of April. I feel like this has been the first half of April, or more than that, but definitely the first half of April. So because I feel that so distinctly, I'm going to go ahead and get your advice. That's what I feel like doing. I don't normally do that, but that's what I'm feeling called to do. I feel like you guys just, like if I were an ice cream shop and you came in for ice cream, I would give you an extra scoop. That's how it feels right now. Hyena, this is beautiful. So this is being, finding the humor within, even the seemingly, not humorous. This is also being in on the joke, but I want to point something out. Capricorn got the same energy. Engage in, sources of entertainment or people or energies that bring you laughter, that allow you to laugh, because that is truly the most healing remedy of all right now is laughter. But I want to point something out. Do you see how we have a light and the dark side of the moon here, and how the dark is getting smaller and the light of the moon is the beautiful sound effect for you. How the light side is overtaking the dark and there's more light than there is dark. I feel like that's really, really, really lovely for you guys. You're also protected and safe, okay? I want to say that to you. You're my fellow air signs. I associate you guys with butterflies, and I feel like, these harsh circumstances and abrupt change, it has been challenging, but you guys in particular, because you guys are towards the end of my readings, I just kind of feel like going, nurture yourself, a lot of meditation, know that all is well, okay? All actually is well. And we are beginning to see evidence of that in the 3D with the first sources of light poking through the forest here. So you got the Page of Wands, which is so beautiful. So traditionally, this is speaking of, the wands rule the realm of artistry, desire, creativity. Also represents writers. What I'm getting here is the fact that it's a chameleon. Chameleons adapt to their environments and work with where they are, right? But what I'm getting, because Page of Wands also represents bravery. And I feel like that's, you know, you're being asked to be brave, be in a position where, because I'm also drawn to the fact that your energy is the gazelle and your advice is the hyena. I mean, the hyena, you know, would snack on the gazelle. You know what I'm saying with this? So it's like shift your energy from that of, if this, you know, resonates to you in this context, you know, you can shift your energy from that of I don't want to say prey to predator. Nobody needs to be feeling like a predator, but, you know, shifting your energy from that of feeling like things are happening to you or at you, and changing your perspective and going, I am an active co-creator in my own experience. Okay? I'm hearing look on the sunny side of life. Is that a song? Look on the bright side of life, sunny side of life? Okay. I also feel like the more time that you can spend creating things. Oh, look at the bottom, Four of Wands. I love this for you. You know, the more time that you can spend writing, journaling, coloring, painting, doing puzzles, anything that's an activity that can get you out of your direct mind space and into a vortex feeling, that is everything. I'm also hearing, you know, communication with those close to you, especially those that help you sit in a place of humor. If you find that moving forward, you are less able to be a support system for those around you and you're the one who needs a little extra support, you got to acknowledge and ask for what you need. Okay? You got the Two of Wands here. So I love that this is, you know, succession here because it's like the one to the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is being in a place where you're really gathering a blueprint with an optimistic eye to the future and going, okay, I'm looking out for signs of life. I'm looking out for those rays of sun and hope. I feel like I should start getting grounded in a way where I go, okay, what is my blueprint? What do I want on the other side of this? I do want to come out of this time having achieved some sort of productivity in whatever way, shape, or form that is. Okay, you know, also these red roses represent the root chakra, the feelings of security and safety and home. And then you have the white lilies here, which is your connection to spirit. Please, you know, it's I feel like the tonic for you right now is a steady diet of creating, comedy, you know, laughter, and nurturing. Okay, nurturing yourself. Even playing chess or checkers, board game, like anything, even Cards Against Humanity, anything that really sits you into laughter and joy, that is the remedy right now, I'm telling you. I'm feeling like your source of perspective may be a bit askew, and that is totally understandable and fine. Just try to, you know, recognize and observe yourself and give yourself what you need. Be your own mother. Nurture yourself right now, okay? Ten of Wands, you've got 3 sets of wands here. You know, Ten of Wands is moving. It is also the maximum amount of effort here. This can mean moving locations, moving homes, moving frequencies, moving jobs, right? But this is a lot of change. But I like how this is storyboarding here, right? Allowing yourself to be adaptable, right? And work with what you have and where you are. Some bravery here, right? The Two of Wands, kind of keeping one eye to the future and going, well, this would be nice on the other side of this. In this time that I've learned the following. In this time, you know, et cetera, et cetera. I've come to realize this. I feel like, you know, I want to make these changes because time, I feel like, is going to be looked at very differently after this, because I think we're all going to be in a place, or at least a lot of us are going to be in a place where it's like, time is precious. And I feel like that's the feeling I'm getting here. So since time is precious, how do you want to spend the rest of your time on this earth? Right? That's a gift in it, I feel like, which may lead you a hop, skip, and a jump. See how you're 1, 2, 10? How you skip 3 through 9? It's kind of like a fast transformation. You're at 10, you're like, you know what? There's some changes because I'm not going to wait on what I want. I'm not going to wait to live my dream life. I'm going to do whatever it takes, even if it takes some sacrifice. Okay, I'm going to give you a specific example. You know, let's say you always dreamed of, you know, it's just for an example, living in a cabin in the woods, you know, or by the sea, and living a beautiful rural life with, you know, like some animals running around and a beautiful, you know, haven that you've created for yourself in nature. Let's say that that's always been your dream and you are currently living in New York City. Okay, see where I'm going with this? You're like, well, that dream is going to have to wait because that's going to take a lot of money. It's going to be a change of lifestyle. I got to be here and make as much money as I can right now. I got to be in New York for this reason, or it makes the most sense to be in New York, and that's what it is. And I'll do this and wait and do that later. And there's something about this time that's going to allow you to be like, oh my God, whoa, what have I been waiting for? I don't want to wait so long to where I didn't enjoy my life getting to where I'm going. See, hop, skip, and a jump to the 10 of Wands, and you're like, I am moving on. And that's just an example, but this could also be about, you may have been waiting on, leaving your day job to really invest in your dream career, because this is about passion and artistry here, right? So it may be a situation too where you're like, I've been staying in a day job, but what I really want to do is commit myself to writing my book or writing my screenplay or changing careers completely and becoming a teacher. Something like that. This is propelling you forward towards living out your dreams sooner than you would have otherwise, which is beautiful, Libra. It's beautiful. Life is to be enjoyed, right? And time is okay, I can't. 10 of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. 10 of Pentacles is happy home, and we were just talking about houses. Happy home and family, monetary abundance, and wealth. See how he's like, this is beautiful. This is like, wait a minute. Time is precious. I'm having time to think and be where I am. What do I really want? What have I been waiting on to go after or get after? What have I told myself has to wait or needs to wait? Have I been putting off, again, living my dream career? Have I been putting off having a child? Have I been putting off, pursuing a committed relationship in favor of work? Have I been putting off healing my relationship with my mother? Whatever this is, right? 10 of Pentacles is the goal. That's like monetary wealth and happy home and family and health, right? I love that you're thinking about this and how this, it's like suddenly things are becoming very clear for you, and it's really, really beautiful, right? Like that, oh my God, that's stunning, because it's like not wanting to be in a place where you look back and go, dang, why isn't it we regret the chances we didn't take, or something like that, to that effect? Two of Wands. Okay, Libra. 10 of Cups. Did you just get the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups? Did I not say that I saw a star in your early meditation, and then we have like this starry sky here, which is not normally depicted in the 10 of Cups, but I love this deck for that reason too. And again, this home in the country. Are you serious? Are these not a bunch of sticks, aka wands, that are building a fire, aka your dream life and future going forward? Honey child. 10 of Cups. Complete emotional wish fulfillment. You are looking towards, again, rainbows, wish fulfillment too. You are looking towards, what is my pot of gold at the end of this, rainbow that may or may not be so visible. But remember something, and I know this is hokey, but it is coming up, that post-storm comes the rainbow. And you're going, okay, I'm in the storm, but I want to be ready. I'm really thinking about what matters, and I'm really going to live life like it counts. No more waiting, no more excuses, no more compromise. You know what I'm saying? Again, family. I think a lot of you might be thinking about your family, healing family, because both of these keys represent family as well. Starting a family, healing your family, growing your family, moving closer to your family. 10 of Wands. Really? Strength. To clarify, the 10 of Wands. This is exactly what I've been saying. Finding strength from the divinity within and around you. I'm really drawn to the fact too that like the gazelle is at the bottom of the food chain here, and then we had the lion represented with the hyena, right? I feel like this is saying stand and be in your power and see yourself for the master creator manifester that you are. You are divinity. You are divine. You have the ability to create the life that you want. It's just about getting clear about a game plan. Where and how is my 10 of Cups? I'm imagining, what might my 10 of Pentacles, what might it take to get there, right? You see how both of these keys, how he's got his little finger or whatever have you, scratching his chin, and she's over here on the lookout. See that here? This is really beautiful. I would also definitely write about this stuff, write about it. I'm also seeing someone creating a vision board on Pinterest, okay? I feel like whoever I'm clicking into is highly visual, okay? This is beautiful. This is really beautiful. This is needed strength to make some changes that you know may require a lot of you, or might require leaving some aspects of your old life or old self behind. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like you know what you know, and once you know it, you can't unknow it. And there's just no more excuses around, you know, going after it, because you're like, again, time is precious. And now that I completely have fully received that memo, and that the only constant is change, do you hear that? The only constant is change. And since I know that, I'm going to enjoy and start living my dream right now and take every step necessary towards that. Period. Right? I'm also drawn to the fact that hyenas are pack animals as well. I feel like you can call upon help and support for this from divine sources like strength and your ancestors as well, a la the Ten of Pentacles. Think about what your ancestors survived. I feel like that always brings everything into a helpful context. Think about what your ancestors went through and surmounted and overcame so that you could be born and be here. I really feel like that's super helpful. And then think about future generations of your family line if that resonates, whether they're your direct descendants or your nieces or nephews or brothers and sisters, whatever that is, right? How are you going to, I'm hearing a Jewel song. Is it a Jewel song? Live a life uncommon? You're like, no, I'm going to go after my life uncommon. Ooh, like that. Okay, let's get an angel for y'all. Oh, guys. Angel therapy, Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. This is just so on point. I also want to point out this like beautiful glowing orb of stars. Didn't I see stars at the beginning? Stars here again. Look at the glowing orb, and then look at this again, black and white, and how the light is overtaking the dark, right? Again, colors of the heart chakra. This is how you transmute this gazelle energy. Angel therapy. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Right? All the stars. Your wish fulfillment is right here. It's just about getting clear on what it is and then moving ahead on those steps. Okay? My beautiful, beautiful Libras, I want to send you love and comfort and hope. Because just like all these stars and the stars on the pentacles that have come up all over this reading, there is light shining through the woods, and things have already been shifted and implemented. Remember that thing that I heard at the beginning of your reading, after the war has been lost and then won, I forget it now, you are done, you are done. The worst really does feel like it's behind you. And so nurture yourself, be gentle with yourself, and stay vigilant and clear about what you have now realized about how time is so precious and how you want to come from a place where you have no regrets, right? That's what it is. But I'm sending you so much love and comfort. All is well, my friends. All is well, all is well. You are divine, you are loved, you are safe, you are nurtured, you are comforted, okay? In every single way. And especially, I'm telling you, I've been calling out to Raphael in particular on a very regular basis. It doesn't even really matter if that resonates with you or not. You're like, okay, angel, whatever. But I'm telling you, they can't, like angelic, divinity, hey, it couldn't hurt, right? It couldn't hurt. Think about it if you need to, calling out to Raphael to be with you and comfort you and heal and transmute any fear or anxiety that you may feel. Especially to my empaths. I feel like some of y'all are empaths, and it's especially challenging being an empath in this current environment, okay? Surround yourself with gentle sources of stimuli and laughter, okay? Anyone who brings you down, whether they mean to or not, it's just not an energy that feels conducive to you. Remember, if you are a butterfly, and to me you are my butterflies, then it's not about being weighted down right now. There's nothing sadder than a butterfly with, a broken wing, right? Not that I'm saying that's you, but I'm saying like choose the stimuli that you engage in. Maybe watch less news, maybe spend less time on social media, because I do feel like there's a group of you that guys are getting triggered pretty easily by stuff that you see. And that's understandable. Absolutely understandable. Just be gentle with yourself. Be your own mother. Nurture yourself. And really make a plan about what you want your life to look on the other side of this. Create a Pinterest board about it, journal about it, and that is going to put you in that, making you a match to that vibration where you'll be able to manifest that, sooner than later on the other side of this. Okay, darlings? All right, my beautiful Libras, this was your second half of April general reading. I so hope that this helped and resonated. If so, please let me know in the comments below. And with that being said, just thank you so much for being here. And as always, thank you for being you. And be well. Until next time.